This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in the heart of Denver here. We're at Toy Store. It's the official store where kids come along and enjoy a great time. It's right here in the Lowry Center. I'm here with Sally, who is the owner, as well as the general manager, Darlene. Sally, when people come through those doors, what are they hoping to find?
Fun stuff for gifts for birthday parties, for their own kids, for special days. Fun stuff so they can head up to their condos and play games.
You've got quite a packed store here. Why don't you give me a quick overview of all the different departments you've got?
Oh my gosh, we have almost every single letter of the alphabet. A for art, B for babies, C for construction, D for dolls. We go right through science. My T department is trinkets for boys and girls ages 0 all the way through toys, which pretty much peters out these days around maybe 12, but then we start moving into family games.
Obviously, you have a lot of different categories under one roof here. Give me a little taste of the categories here.
Well, right now I have with me some things having to do with gardening because it's summertime and we're all out in the gardens and we want to involve our kids out there with us and teach them to love what we love. So for instance, this is a birdhouse where the child paints it. It's a very simple, classic product. And I'm always amazed at how frequently I have to reorder these bird feeders. So, and then here is a game which is all about gardening, where the children are going to learn the different kinds of vegetables and the fun of collecting them, and everybody works together on this game. It's a collaborative game, and whoever gets back to the house first is the winner.
Now, you guys are known for basically putting together a very creative selection. How do you determine what's got good play value?
How much fun they can have with it and how many people can play with it. If you can use it for a month or a couple years and pull it out and donate it to someone else and they get play value out of it.
Some of the toys that you've got here, the educational value, is that important to parents?
Critical to parents these days. If they're going to spend money on their children, they want to know that their children are going to benefit from the process of interacting with them.
We've got a lot of electronics going on nowadays, but these kids, I think, like to hold something physical in their hands and enjoy playing with it.
We like to say that our toys are powered by imagination. We will occasionally bring in something that has an electronic power source, but it's no good to us unless the overall gist of the toy is about what they do with their brains, what they do with their hands, or what they do one child to the next child in interacting with that product.
We have the Fashion Flowers Peel and Stick by the Orb Factory. I like this because the child will make a little jewelry set. So they peel and stick these little pieces onto the necklace, and it teaches them patience, and it has that sense of reward that after they actually have the patience to sit through this and maybe share with their brother or sister, they can, put it on and kind of look really nice with it.
Wonderful. I mean, these girls love art that they can actually wear.
That's true. The pink piece is always important at the toy store, but I personally am a wannabe scientist. So I have brought up the squishy human body, where children can learn all the organs, and when you pull these organs out, they're actually squishy, so you get that tactile fun to it. So you want to keep playing, and you want to keep learning about intestines and pancreas and all that yummy stuff.
Obviously, you can come in here and buy for your kids, but it's a great place to pick up a gift. Once they pick up a gift, you guys provide some gift wrapping for them.
We always provide free gift wrapping. They can pick out any paper they would like that we offer, and we bag it up for them, and they just show up to their birthday party and they're ready to go. We can ship that out already wrapped up in birthday paper, even holiday paper if you like. You can call us up ahead of time, pay over the phone, drive on up, we'll walk out, give it to you, and you can just zoom off.
A lot of toys under the roof here. Are some of these Colorado-based made? Are they USA-based? Tell me about that.
In January, I had one of the staffs go through, and they came up with, I think, 500 items that are made here in the United States. Out of that 500, a remarkable number are made here in Colorado. or if they're not made in Colorado, the inventor is in Colorado.
Absolutely.
Many things are USA.
We've got a local-based company here in Denver. Not only that, but as far as your community here, obviously it's a place where the kids probably talk to their parents and say, I want to go over there. Let me ask you, how important is giving back to the community?
Very important. One of my favorite programs we do is our fundraiser, which is capital F-U-N-draiser, where we say to a school or an organization, come on in for over a 10-day period and we will kick back 20% of whatever you all spend during that 10 days. I get to write checks to schools of, sometimes it's a little group and it's maybe $50. Other times it might be $500 or $1,000.
We're not talking about just toys you can pull out of a box, but actually toys you can ride on. Tell me about that, Darlene.
I'm sitting on the Kettler Junior Air Trike bike. The nice thing about the Kettler bikes is they are all, most of them are adjustable. They do have a little bucket on the side, and there is a push bar. So there are also some that you can lock the steering column with. So once you lock the steering column, you can push your child along without having them steer you all around. This one does have air tires. Some of them don't, but this one does, and they last a very long time. The quality on the Kettler bikes is exceptional.
Wonderful.
He sells an accessory where even if they don't reach the pedals, there's a platform that will extend the pedal base so they can rest their little feet on the pedals without worrying about, hitting their feet.
I am on a Y bike, which is a variation of a balancing bike. Balancing bikes are the way to go for starting kids on bicycles these days. Instead of having something that you pedal, you just balance and you scoot yourself along. And this one actually looks rather like a motorcycle. So we think it's super cool, and it's just powered by the kid pushing themselves along, and meanwhile they're learning to balance.
Wonderful. And what do I got going here?
Well, you are on a plasma car, and plasma cars were invented by a physicist up in Toronto a number of years ago, and the child sits here, they put their feet right here, and all they have to do is turn this, and because of the way it's designed, it scoots itself along. And so you have actually a very sophisticated physics item right here that is just super fun to play on.
Learning about the body, or putting something in the garden there, or putting some art together you can wear on yourself, or riding these toys, you've got a category for every single child out there.
Absolutely.
Is there any kind of discount programs that you guys make available to people out there?
We offer a 10% senior discount on Wednesdays. We have a punch card reward program. So for every 20 that you spend with us, you get a punch, spend $100 and you get $5 off. Teachers, you get a 10% discount also.
I've seen on the front windows there, you guys are not only Denver's toy store, but you're Denver's award-winning toy store.
Oh, we're so honored. There are different programs around Denver where they put it out to their readers or their viewers, and they say, we're going to vote. And over again, we have been voted people's favorite toy store. There's nothing more important than feeling like we're serving the community's need.
The customers have spoken, and so it really's got to touch your heart. You guys know you're doing something here, which is great. And folks, as you can see here, a lot of toys we're bringing on for you here. The location is wonderful. You've got parking out front right here. And once again, it's located in the Lowry Town Center here. At the bottom of the screen is their website, as well as their contact information. You can contact them. Go on the website there. Pull down the drop-down menu. You're going to find from A to Z every type of category you can think of. And come in, physically see the toys, look at them. If you want to call up, they can get it all ready for you so you can take it out to the birthday party, wherever you're going, and go from there. Remember, down here, folks, they just want you to discover the fun. And this is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.